Probably get a lot of slack about clearing the land, but when I'm coming in and doing some land clearing for houses, I don't like nothing. I like starting off with bare ground. Good morning, guys. We are headed up to Searcy, Arkansas to pick up the tractor. They called and said that they finally got it fixed, got the glass and the door and all of it put back together from the when it was busted out. So I'm gonna put y'all up on a time lapse and let y'all ride with me, and we'll see y'all when we get there. We're gonna get this fuel trailer loaded up. Break loose there. It's there. Set y'all up here for a time lapse as we head over to the 14 acres. Get going. Guys, I'll walk out here and on the 14 acres and show you what we got done and show you what we're going to do today. It's just me out here today. It's kind of windy. I don't have my external mic on, so maybe you can hear me. Let me get turned around out here and I'll show you what we're going to do. I'm going to get this here pushed together. Brush pile, try to get it pushed on further down so we can get a good burn pile going. We got this here piled up, but you've seen that on the last video. All of it's drying up a pretty good bit, so probably come in here with a dozer start pushing this back this direction. Get the front of this cleaned up. As of right now, the two houses, one of the houses is actually going to sit somewhere right here. We'll bring in some dirt and fill in the backyard, and then the other house is going to go back there on that hill. That's the plan as of right now. So I'm going to try to get all that stuff pushed back here, get it all cleaned up today, possibly on both sides of it, get all this cleaned up, get the stumps out, and work our way on down to the hill here. We are talking about it, thinking about it. We don't know as of yet, but possibly putting in the road over there on the property line, and then having a culvert put in there, and then having this a pond, and making the levee over there. It'd be probably about a 15 or 20 foot levee. That's the thoughts. I don't know yet. This will be the first pond that we do. So it's kind of, you know, we want to do it and do it right. So we may reach out and try to get some advice from some other YouTubers We've watched some videos on it, but we'll just have to see. But got that burn pile there. Try to get that burnt this week. Get this burnt pile burnt, and then clean up. But as of right now, we got one house going up there on the hill. Very possible we're talking about putting the other one back here beside it. But as of right now, it's looking like it's going to be there and then up here. So let me get the 210 back here, and we'll come back and we'll get going. We're gonna get some fuel putting this thing real fast, and I'll set y'all up on time lapse and watch us fill it up. Okay guys, we are finally gonna get started out here. Had some stuff to take care of this morning. Trying to get this stuff cleaned out and pushed back. Got to make a bigger burn pile over here. Get over here, I'm just going to pick it and roll it back. Probably won't start a fire today, but we will try to get it set up for tomorrow. Good Lord willing. Cleaned out here. Turn this other camera on here. That's one thing I like about the 210 compared to the 180 is that right there. Place the camera up there and be able to get up, turn it on and off. Love to have a stump bucket for this thing. I think it would do me good. You know, this is a pretty good sized bucket. Digging in here to dig stumps up, it's just honestly think it's a little bit too big for it myself. Had the 180 picked up this morning. Had it going to take it over to another piece of property. Got some dirt work we got to do over there, try to fill in, take a hill down and move it over to another house, try to get it filled in, going. It won't take but a couple of days to do it, I would think. We're not going to have enough dirt to where we're removing it from and to fill it in, but at least give it a good enough grade. Right now they can't mow the behind the house, so whoever buys it can't mow behind the house. It's too steep, so we're going to try to smooth it out some. Tree. Don't know. Maybe break it off, but I may have to get the chainsaw out, which I didn't bring with me today. It may be in the trailer up there. I'll have to look and see. Off and forgot my drone this morning, so I had to do a drone shot, but ran off and forgot it. I gotta dig all this out, some clay, put some clay in it. house pad on it. I need a bunch of junk in here. If I get this on fire today, it looks like it's a bunch of old stuff. May need to move it one more time, get some of the dirt out of it as much as possible. May do that. I may move it one more time back there, burn it further back. Guys, I'm down here back down below that burn pile up there, working my way back up on this side. I'm gonna work my way up and then go get on the dozer and try to push some of this stuff up better in a pile. So I've got this much stumped. I've got that side over there I got to stump. I'm going to try to work on this side here more first. A lot of stumps down through here. I probably dug up 15 or 20 stumps so far. Basically, I'm just coming in and grabbing it, putting it behind me, and then I'll come in with the dozer. Pile it up some. Just going to make some small piles and then come back and push it. Try to dig up as many stumps as I can as I go. Some of them's coming up pretty easy, some of them's coming up pretty hard though. It takes a while to dig them up. These cedars are the worst. Some come up pretty easy, and some of them come up pretty hard. I got a battery died on my other camera that I had on the tripod. Yeah, I probably get a lot of slack about clearing the land, but when I'm coming in and doing some land clearing for houses, I don't like nothing. I like starting off with bare ground. Take all the trees down, leave nothing there. You know, maybe the bigger ones try to leave, but like up front around the black house. But I try to pull everything up, start fresh, and then whoever buys the houses can put what they want on the land. You know, the house, my house I built, that's the way it was. Clear it completely, stump it out, and then I can plant what I want to plant there. Unless it's one house going on a big piece of property, you know, 10, 15 acres, and you just clearing out a spot for that house, you know, then that's one thing. But you're coming in there and you're going to clear it for multiple houses, just clear it all out. Start fresh. Guys, I'm gonna work my way on up, and once I get up there, get on the dozer, I'll bring y'all back in, and we'll let you see the dozer at work. Get somewhat of a fire going. Burn a little bit and get a little hotter. Maybe I can get over there and start throwing some more stuff on it. That old cedar tree there is burnt real good, so it's old. It's catching on fire real good. I'm gonna go get on the dozer and see if I can't clear some of this up. I got it all the way around that brush pile now, so I'm gonna go get in the dozer and I'll bring you back along. Guys, we're calling it a day. Calling it a day out here. Walk back out here and show you what I got done. Got somewhat of a fire going. We had the root rake on the dozer and got it somewhat. It ain't the best, but late in the evening. I'm getting to where I didn't really care. I'm gonna push this down a little bit with the root rake. Get all this here cleaned up, put in a burn pile. Got somewhat of a fire going here. I'm gonna go buy a bigger chainsaw. I've been wanting one for a while, so that's gonna give me an excuse to go get one. So I'm gonna get a chainsaw for that and get that cut up and get that moved hopefully tomorrow. Got to get some clay brought in for this hole here. Basically, I'm trying to get all this scraped out, burn pile burnt down, then we'll get the ashes loaded off on down further into the hole down there. I'm gonna have a burrow pit up here. We're gonna dig a big burrow pit right there, push that off in it, take that clay and build this pad for this house here. But get all this piled up here. I need to come back down here and stoke that fire, get it piled back up some. But I got all this here pushed up, pushed in a windrow. I ain't been out here but maybe 3-4 hours. Late start to the day, but be back out here in the morning and try to get this here stumped up to the property line. Right here's the property line to this right there. Then start working our way back. It'll be me out here for the most part the rest of the week. Donnie and James is carpenters for the week, so get up here and we'll start on this end here and get it cleaned on back down to the bottom of the hill, and then start laying out the house pad, and then start bringing in some clay. Try to get this one here going. Concrete guy maybe the end of next week can come out and get it formed up. Plumbers come in and do what they got to do, and then concrete guys come back out and pour it, let it sit for about a week. Framers come out and get this house framed up. It's probably going to sit, the front of the house is probably going to sit somewhere right in here, more than likely. I would think so. I don't know what the size is on it yet. I haven't looked at that. I have a small front yard, but the backyard would be pretty good size. Be nice if we can get the pond put in it, but don't know yet. I don't know. Just have to see. Look at the budget and see what we've got, what we can do. My main concern is trying to find some clay to put in there for the levee. That's my only concern. That's the only concern on that, because that's going to take a lot of clay to build across there. We'll get this dug in. I know that's going to be a lot of clay, but we got to have some for the house pad. House pad's more important right now. Then get all this here pushed up. I got to build a road, a driveway back to the back of the property on that side of the property there. So I think it's going to look nice when it's done. Just juggling everything to get it done though. But anyway, if y'all don't mind, if you could like and subscribe, it will help the channel out a lot. comment, you know, if you have questions, if you see something that we could do a little bit better, you know, comment, let us know. We're no experts here, but we're out here pushing, trying to make it happen. So by all means, like and subscribe. We do have a possibility going over to another YouTuber to their property and doing some clearing for them. We'll probably get the mulcher and the skid steer out there, maybe the Mini X, but I know we'll take the skid steer and the mulcher, maybe put the grappler on the front of it. So anyway, y'all stay tuned. We'll be back out here tomorrow and try to get some more stuff done. Y'all have a good night.